The last problem that we're going to do in our notes foldable, it says to find your weight on another planet, multiply the relative gravitational pull of the planet and your weight. The relative gravitational pull on Mars is 0 and 38/100ths. What would a person who weighs 85 pounds on Earth weigh on Mars? And so it says again, to find your weight on another planet, multiply the relative gravitational pull. So here's our pull, 0 and 38/100ths. And your weight, so times your weight, so times 85, because we're trying to find this person, 85 on Earth. And so when I multiply decimals, I'm going to ignore the decimal to start. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 4 is 19. Put my 0 placeholder in. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 6 is 30. And 8 times 0 is 0. So when I add all of this together, 0 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 4 is 13. 1 plus 1 is 2. And nothing and 3 is 3. Now when I put my decimal in my answer, I've got to decide, after my decimal is 2 digits here. 85 doesn't have a decimal, so think about where does that go. Hopefully you're thinking at the end of the number after the ones place, so after the 5. That means there are 0 numbers after that decimal in 85, and 2 plus 0 is 2, so my answer is going to have 2 numbers after my decimal point. And so a person who weighs 85 pounds on Earth, on Mars they weigh 32 3/10 pounds, or 32 30/100ths, however you want to write that. The 0 does need to be included in this part to get our decimal point in the right place, but then when we write our answer, we don't need to include that last 0 since it has no value. It's not wrong to put the 0 there, but it's not, it looks a little cleaner if we don't. And then at the very end it says, do a common sense check. Will someone weigh more or less on Mars? If their gravitational pull is not pulling them as hard, that means they're going to weigh less. And is this number less than 85? If it is, our answer then at least seems reasonable and makes sense for our problem. And so our answer for the weight of this person on Mars, again, is 32 3/10 pounds.